Here we go, had me a good day out on the lake right there. Hey y'all, welcome to Cooking with Randy. I'm Randy. Today we're going to be cooking us a nice big fish. Alright, so this fish today is nice beautiful yellowtail. Look at that nice yellowtail. It's where they get that name from. So this one's nice big and about 15 pounds. It's almost as big as a bass I caught the other week, but then my camera fell in the water before I could take a picture of it. But this is almost that big. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this thing ready. We're going to get it seasoned. We're going to put it on the cooker. I cooked maybe 2 or 3 million of these things in my life, so I'm basically an expert. I'm the expert's expert on how to cook this fish. First thing we're going to do with this fish, it's already been gutted and everything. All the scales have been took off of it. So we're just going to make some slices right here so we get a lot of seasoning, a lot of rub in there, a lot of smoke, and we get the maximum amount of flavor we can on this fish. So I'm going to get my knife and go to work. We're going to leave this thing whole so we can try to maintain as much moisture in that fish as possible. A lot of times when you're cooking a fish, you can have dry fish. So let's get this thing started. All right, with the seasoning today, what we're trying to do is build us some layers of flavor. I would have covered this whole thing inside and out with mustard, but I done ran out. I done used it all. So we're just going to put the rub right on the meat right here. So I like Cajun seasoning, so I'm going to use this one right here first. It's a Creole seasoning. And then we got this one. It's by Heaven Made Products. It's Amazing Blazing Cajun. This one's pretty spicy. I love spicy, but you know, we're going to do one layer of this, so hopefully don't blow people away. All right, here we go. Face toward the fire. All right, we're gonna let this guy cook up some. When it's done, we're gonna pull it out. Now, y'all might be wondering where I got this smoker. Well, I done snuck up here and stole it from him because Mad Scientist BBQ guy don't know how to use it right anyway. And so I got a standing challenge. If he ever wants to do a cook-off, I'll take him on. I ain't scared of nobody. All right, so some of y'all was wondering how I got this fish. So what was happening was I was in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I had me about a 30-foot shark on the line trying to take it out. I was fighting this shark, and all of a sudden, I seen a yellowtail out of my peripheral vision. So I sighted it up, took my shot. So at that point, I still had to deal with this shark before I could go get my yellowtail, so I done jumped out of the boat, swam on it, rode on its back for a while, and choked it out. Threw it on the boat, got my yellowtail, and that's what I'm cooking today. So after I get my yellowtail back in the boat, I got to deal with this shark. I don't want to bite my leg off. I mean, I could have been killed or even worse. So I got my .357 Magnum, boom, right in the brain. And then I had a hole in my boat. So I had to grab my shark, grab my yellowtail, and swim 75 miles back to shore. All right, our fish done come up to 145 degrees on the inside. So we're gonna take this out. I put it on this grate so when I pull it out, don't disintegrate on me and fall over the ground. That's happened to me a time or two in the past, so I don't want it to happen again. So we're gonna take it out, put it on the table, and give it a shot. All right, looks like we got great smoke on here. You can see that there's kind of a reddish color to the meat on here because the smoke gets in there and kind of changes that color with the small particles is getting in there and giving it the smoke taste too. So should have good smoke taste on there. Still got the seasoning on the outside. It looks like we got the skin nice and crispy, what we wanted. And you see this white stuff that's coming out, that's like the rendered fat and stuff that's coming out of the meat while it's cooking, so ain't nothing to worry about there. So the only thing we got left to do is try it. All right, so cooking the fish whole, we got a lot of moisture in the meat underneath. And we got crispy skin and all the seasoning on the outside, so let's give it a shot. Here we go. That's real hot. If you ever cooked you a fish over a campfire, you know what flavor this is right now. And it's real good stuff. I'm telling you. You're going to be hard pressed to find anything that good at any restaurant. Here you see the meat because it turned red from that smoke. So you got smoke flavor on there. We got crispy skin right here. Now you can use these in fish tacos if you want to. You can eat it by itself. Whatever you want to do. It's going to be real good eating. Make sure you ain't eating no bones or nothing, so maybe check for that. But if you want to cook you a fish, you should do it this way.
Good. Oh, the belly's good.
Thank y'all for watching Cooking with Randy. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below. Also, subscribe to this channel if you want to see me show up again. And then last but not least, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. 75 miles. Okay. All right.
That clip right there.
My shot. Whoa. That was way more potent.
That's awesome.
That thing just like kept going, kept bouncing. Grabbed my 357 Magnum. Boom, right in the brain. But at that point, I had a gun in my boat, so I had to grab my shark, grab my yellowtail, and swim 30 miles back to shore.
What?
Because I shot a hole in the boat.
Oh, you said a shark in the boat.
Yeah. You said a gun in my boat.
I did? I was supposed to be a hole.
Oh.
Yeah, oh.